Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I already see things I love in this lineup. Let's go.
Woot. Oh.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, it's Game 4 of this best-of-5 quarterfinal match. This is MOYAI and RESIN. MOYAI is the, I'm going to get it wrong, Asia 4 seed, Zaf?
MOYAI is EU's number 2.
EU's 2 seed. My apologies. And then RESIN is, of course, NA's number 1 seed. Up 2 games, up 2-1 at the moment. As we spawn at a land of fire, MOYAI fielding a 4 destroyer lineup. 5 destroyer lineup? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 destroyer lineup. I can count. Let's start here with the Harugumo. That's Gamer. That's the full smoke build, running gun reload and gun range there on the far left-hand side of his build. Zill's Ragnar. Gun reload and gun range to go with his fancy radar. Suisei's Gdansk, again, same build, same type of build, range and reload. And then Hoshi's Ragnar with a very similar sort of thing. We've mixed up the cruisers a bit here on Land of Fire, opening with Brody's Stalingrad, reload and top grade gunner. Phillips Salem headed towards the 9-10 line. He is packing both top grade gunner and outnumbered. Cruiser number 3 is going to be Demos Utrecht here as he makes revolutions over towards the A-cap. And then double destroyer, Zaf, the a Schlieffen. First one of those we've seen in a hot minute here from PCH. Full secondary build and fire skills, as you would expect. And then one of my favorite ships in all of World of Warships. This is Tier 10 American premium battleship USS Rhode Island with her nice 9-kilometer radar to go with her speed boost and her relatively quick-firing 14-inch guns on quadruple turrets. Let's go.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why Raptor couldn't count the destroyers and called the battleships destroyers. He's
pretty
too
much
busy looking at the Rhode Island.
Too busy being excited about Rhode Island. Resin's already on top of the A-cap, Zath. I apologize for taking up so much time.
It's fine, whatever, don't worry. We got Mad Dog's Kleber about to step on that cap with your typical build. We've seen him running Triarch's Kleber and Big Boy 69's Kleber all going straight into A, dumping their torpedoes, all getting spotted on radar. We'll keep an eye on this for a little bit while we try to figure out the rest of our lineup here. We've got Peyton the Rockhider in a Bungo. We got Hungry in a San Martin going to the backside. I think what they're trying to do is grab A quickly and then run and bail and just hold it. We'll see if they can do it.
They should be able to.
Stalingrad with reload and top grade gunner. Legend Formula is in a Svea south of B cap. That's a neat position, but he's got no destroyer to really support right now. Eagle Lance and a Delny all the way over on the D cap. Backed up by a lone Fivagee's Kremlin in the typical Kremlin build. Although he's got Brisk, so that's kind of cool.
That is interesting. Well, the early play for A works. The Kleber Wolfpack does grab A, and actually this time doesn't give up a mountain of HP in exchange for it. They do dunk the Harugumo along the way, though.
The Harugumo gets dunked, and then Big Boy 69's got these torpedoes to kind of deal with.
Yeah, he's fine. He needed to slow down a little more there to make that turn, but he's good now.
Yeah, he almost drifted right into the torpedo.
Yep, he did almost indeed. It's already a 30-point lead and growing for Resin. Their early cap advantage benefiting them.
Remember, y'all, this is a best of 5. This is game 4, right? If Resin wins this,
they're moving on.
Advance.
Yep.
MOYAI is done because it's single elimination as well. So this is do or die for MOYAI.
Yep, backs to the wall here. MOYAI needs the win. I'm really curious, Zath, to see how this Kleber Wolfpack plays the rest of this corner. Radar coming up here from the Stalin. That's Brody catching out Legend Svea as he's trying to back into the B cap. They're going to get maybe one more salvo on him, and then I'm sure he'll just, try again.
Yeah, but when he goes and tries again, we're going to see the Ragnar in position with his radar. That's Zill.
Very likely.
So I don't know about this, but I really want to see these Klebers just handle Emity's Rhode Island. He's got his radar going. Is he going? Is he going?
Oh, no, he is. He's going to stick his nose out here.
He's kind of going. Yeah.
Is he going to manage to dodge them all?
He's going to dodge them all. He is! Wow. But wait, there's more.
Nah, he's fine. That was impressive, Zath. Although, still even more torpedoes coming in. At least one of these is going to hit home. Right on the bow.
There's the one on the tip.
Oof. Emma getting
here's the thing.
punished.
Yeah, that's the thing. DCP, and then you're going to see all of these main battery reload boosters pop up. There it is right there.
Yeah.
You know that they're counting 20 seconds, right?
Mad Dog not
Although
using his. Everybody else has either using one or just went through one. The possibility to kill the
Mad
Rhode
Dogs.
Island here, just too much to pass up on for Resin. And I agree with them.
Yeah. Just get him on fire, sticky fire, and he's done. That's a dead Emity very early.
Yep, it's going to happen. MOYAI makes a bit of a mistake, loses their battleship along the 2 line here. As there's the Ragnar radar over B you were talking about to punish Legend once again, trying to cap B. Now he's going to get some of his own back here.
Yep. Now the question is, what do you do with all your destroyers if you're Resin? And I kind of feel like you just say see ya and then go to the B cap.
Yeah, it's a 130-point lead here for Resin. They did surrender control of the A cap, but I mean they have the opportunity to move back in there and either Wolfpack, to use your terms, RoboCop out Suisei's Gdansk, or at a minimum just get in there and pick up the cap and be done with it. We'll see which option they choose.
If I'm MOYAI's destroyers right now, I am terrified, right? Because as soon as you see one of them, you know that they're all going to be there.
Well, that's the value of the Kleber Wolfpack, right? This is a tactic that was first introduced into the tournament a number of years ago by the Asia server that many other teams have kind of clomped onto in the years since. Torpedo salvo here. These teams got to drift through it. Ooh, Mad Dog takes one on the nose. That's going to draw out a Gdansk radar.
Yep.
Suisei getting punished here.
But the thing is, he goes dark, so I'm sure Resin's just say, fine, we'll just go shoot the Ragnar instead then.
Now, I love Big Boy. Big Boy did not fire his guns as he made that turn to port, and so he's just chilling in the cap back there.
Right. Remember, he's got the unique upgrade, so he's got that concealment advantage, allowing him to grab this cap.
So he says Gdansk is basically safe from all those torpedoes. He is backed all the way off.
Oh, yeah.
All the drama here in Game 4 along the far western edge of the map, around the A-cap. Resin flips it back. A 90-point lead and growing here in Game 4.
PCH's Schlieffen has cleared the fidget spinner island.
Ooh.
And now the question's going to be, how is he going to play this getting into the D cap? Diva's in a position to try to stop a push to the south or come around. He's spotted now.
Well, I think they have to know that he's lurking over here. But I mean, if I'm FIVA, I'm not interested in getting in a brawl with the Schlieffen.
No. Now he's detected on the Hydro and the Salem radar.
Ooh, Hoshi's Ragnar just got hammered.
But if I'm Resin, I'm just telling the group over there to just don't die, don't do something stupid.
Yep.
Be smart, and let's focus on what we're doing with the Klebers.
Well, they're bringing them back across mid now. They're leaving Hungria's San Martin in position, backed up by the Bungo. That's Peyton, to kind of hold this flank closed. But everybody's redeploying through mid now. You're seeing the Gdansk and the Ragnar do the same thing for MOYAI, as we're looking at the Kleber Wolfpack here in mid as well.
Yep, Legend Formula has moved off of the B cap. Strange that. I would think that they would want to just make sure they get the B cap first, then rotate him, but okay.
Seemingly not. They were using the Svea to chase Hoshi's Ragnar. He got a torpedo into him a minute ago, and then got a radar, popped him with a radar and hit him with a few shells. But if I'm this Svea, I am not excited about this Salem in front of me. He may not know he's there.
He has never been spotted. Philippus has never been now
he has now. If I'm Legend, I am immediately like, nope, nope, nope. I want to be anywhere but here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, he's got the smoke, so he can do that and farm for a little bit.
That'll buy him some time.
But I'm sure FIVA said, hey, I'm radared.
Yeah.
So they knew that the Salem was there anyways. Torpedoes coming in. Remember, Salem doesn't have hydro.
Yep.
Still dodges.
Svea torpedoes getting in on the Salem, going nowhere. I don't think they'll have the range to impact the Schlieffen, but they might. Is PCH going to take 2 of these? No, he is.
It's going to take...
Oh, just the one. The second one runs out meters from his hull.
It still forces out the DCP, which is very important.
Now they're trying to farm out Philip here.
Yeah.
No easy...
Eagle Lance is...
Go ahead.
Eagle Lance in a position to farm out the PCH Schlieffen from cover of island.
Yep. No easy task to farm out of Salem. He's trying to power through. He was on triple fires a minute ago. He put him out. He's on triple fires again. And this time his DCP is going to come right back right there. There we go. Philip finally gets to cover here as they push the Ragnar into B.
I love FIFA choosing not to play PCH's game, saying, you want me? You come here.
You come here. Yeah, there's no way I'm going up there. You come getting me. FIFA has to know these torpedoes are coming.
Right. Trying to punch him in the face?
He did hit him for 10K, so it wasn't insignificant.
Yeah, but you know he's going to swing for the other torps.
Well, his team's trying to help him here and keep those torpedo launchers offline. It looks like one of them was knocked out. Nope, there it is.
Yep.
I was like, I didn't see the second rack coming just yet.
Well, PCH DCP'd.
Yeah. Feels like they're going to trade the Schlieffen for the Kremlin Zath.
FIFA shooting the Salem instead.
FIVA's going for the Salem. I like this play. He gets him.
Wow, he gets it and lives.
Not for very long. The Ragnar's going to put him down. But that's really well played trade. Really good trades here by RESIN. Up 2 ships. Now down a couple of caps, but still up on points. Plenty of time to get back onto things here and flip some of these caps around.
They've separated their destroyers, right? So that's kind of a problem. They got to get them back together again so they can really just focus down targets.
It's a 200-point lead for RESIN and falling. Mad Dog will be on to D momentarily. That'll stem some of the bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
Still plenty of board pieces around for RESIN to stay in this game. The San Martin and Peyton's Bungo doing good work over here, although the Hungary had just took a decent salvo from Brody's Stalingrad.
Yep. I was watching that a moment ago. Mad Dog going into the decap now.
Eagle Lance looking like he's probably going to cut up to mid. I'm guessing he's going to push. Think they're going to push C, maybe?
I don't know, but I think Hungary is in big trouble right now. He's just going to get farmed out by Demos, Utrecht, and the Gumo.
I'll have to see if the Bungo can impact things here. They are going to lose Hungary.
Trying to get an angle, too. Oh, yeah, definitely. Unless you can get the F key, but no.
Harugumo doing what Harugumo does. That narrows the lead to 60 points now for RESIN. Only a 1-ship lead. Still in command of the match. 2.5 minutes to play. Radar in mid, picking up Big Boy 69. Trying to get some damage in on him. Stalin radar out in 5 seconds. He's going to be fine.
Yeah, the big thing is now that Eagle Lance is down the, which is, by the way, pretty full health almost. Pretty healthy. He's going to be able to go into the C cap.
Well, and he's going to have help.
With friends. That's the key, with friends.
Yeah. Triarch is right there. Mad Dog is not far away. And more importantly, the Svea and his radar is right there. The ability to punish Zill just for being in the area. Eagle Lance not risking it, going to camp behind this island.
I like how he beaches Legend Formula that ensures that he doesn't give a broadside shot through the channel, but it also ensures that any torpedoes coming through the channel don't hit him either. I like that play.
Gamers Harugumo over on the 2 line, headed back to A. That's going to allow MOYAI to stem the bleeding a bit. Currently 90 seconds on the timer. They'll lengthen it a bit once they step onto A and flip that cap over, because basically no way for RESIN to stop it with the pieces they have left in place.
You know, Raptor, I wonder what LH stands for.
I don't know.
Hoshi's going to take a torpedo. Oh, big one there. Because I don't know about you. Every time I see LH Gamer, I think of Lufthansa.
Lufthansa. Yeah, I have the same problem. You and I are both such aviation nerds that's the inevitable result of that, I think. Hoshi taking a risk here, opening up in front of a Delny and 2 Kleberts.
I don't like that, especially with you just took a torpedo.
He just took a torpedo.
Your DCP is down.
Yeah, I think they're going to get him. Yeah, he's on fire now. He's out. He's done.
That'll pretty much seal the deal with 40 seconds to go now.
Yep.
Boom, 8 seconds to go.
I was going to say, once he dies, it's a lot faster than that. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. RESIN does this in 4 games. They're going on to the semifinals.
Hashtag pray for NA, everyone.
Now, the other thing of note, Zath, is that guarantees RESIN some prize money, right? They are
money.
They will finish at worst 4th, which still has prize money attached to it. So.
Yep. And we will see them play tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning, they'll be in one of the semifinal matches, and we'll go from there.
Right. Now, just a heads up, we will do our best to dodge the official cast. We'll see what we can do about that. So who knows where they're going to go, and we'll